J. Robert Oppenheimer, 1904–1967, was an American theoretical physicist and science administrator, noted as director of the Los Alamos Laboratory 1943, 45 during development of the atomic bomb, and as director of the Institute for Advanced Study, Princeton 1947, 60 Accusations of disloyalty led to a government hearing that resulted in the loss of his security clearance and of his position as advisor to the highest echelons of the U.S. government. The case became a cause célèbre in the world of science because of its implications concerning political and moral issues relating to the role of scientists in government. After receiving his doctorate from Cambridge University in 1927, Oppenheimer returned to the U.S. to teach physics at the University of California at Berkeley and the California Institute of Technology. His early research was devoted in particular to energy processes of subatomic particles, including electrons, positrons, and cosmic rays. He also did groundbreaking work on neutron stars and black holes. He trained a whole generation of U.S. physicists who were greatly affected by his qualities of leadership and intellectual independence. During World War II, he was recruited to work on the Manhattan Project, and in 1943 was appointed as director of the Los Alamos Laboratory in New Mexico, tasked with developing the weapons. Oppenheimer's leadership and scientific expertise were instrumental in the success of the project. He was among those who observed the Trinity test on July 16, 1945, in which the first atomic bomb was successfully detonated. He later remarked that the explosion brought to his mind words from the Hindu scripture Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." After the war ended, Oppenheimer became chairman of the influential General Advisory Committee of the newly created Atomic Energy Commission. He lobbied for international control of nuclear power to avert nuclear proliferation and a nuclear arms race with the Soviet Union. He opposed the development of the hydrogen bomb during a 1949–1950 governmental debate on the question and subsequently took stances on defense related issues that provoked the ire of some U.S. government and military factions. During the Second Red Scare, those stances, together with past associations Oppenheimer had with people and organizations affiliated with the Communist Party, led to the revocation of his security clearance in a much-discussed security hearing in 1954. 9 years later, President John F. Kennedy awarded him the Enrico Fermi Award as a gesture of political rehabilitation. In 2022, 55 years after his death, the U.S. government nullified its 1954 decision and affirmed Oppenheimer's loyalty. Effectively stripped of his direct political influence, he continued to lecture, write, and work in physics. In his speeches and public writings, Oppenheimer continually stressed the difficulty of managing the power of knowledge in a world in which the freedom of science to exchange ideas was more and more hobbled by political concerns. He toured Europe and Japan, giving talks about the history of science, the role of science in society, and the nature of the universe.